back here on Sports Talk, and well, once again, in case any of you forgot, I'm Mike Yellick alongside
Dustin Pastula. How can you forget?
All right. Well, come on now. NFC predictions for the standings and everything. NFC East. I'm gonna have to go with the Dallas Cowboys as much as that dreads me to say that.
I knew you were gonna say that, and I can just tell you had to force that out. You had to force it out.
Yeah,
you didn't even want to say it.
Really,
you didn't even want to
sad.
contemplate it. You were just getting. I saw it. There was smoke coming out of your ears.
You know what? I have to be honest with you because I tell it like it is, and I'll be truthful here. Cowboys are pretty good, and Tony Romo's a fraud. I don't care, but they have the best wide receivers and the best running game. Miles Austin, as much as I don't like him, and he looks like a horse when he smiles. he's one of the best wide receivers in the league. How can you go against it? So I think the Cowboys win that division. Would you agree?
How can I not agree with that? I mean, as much as you'd like the Redskins, probably.
I'm an Eagles fan, so this is the Eagles show here. So NFC North. How do you go against the Packers? You don't.
Yeah,
Packers.
I mean, you can't. I mean, the Vikings will come close. They'll probably be the second team in the division.
They'll get the wild card, I think.
They'll get the wild card, but I mean, I don't see them winning it.
Okay.
I can't see them beating the Packers. I can't see anybody beating the Packers. As a matter of
NFC South. What do you like?
Don't ask me.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. The Saints. I think the Saints are gonna. Now,
I honestly think the Saints can repeat.
See,
we haven't had a repeating Super Bowl winner
what does
in
that
quite
mean?
a while. So I mean, 2 years consecutive.
Well, that's fine and all. I don't care about history right now. I mean,
suck off.
NFC West. Oof.
Well,
that division is terrible.
Obviously, the Rams. Duh. Joe.
He likes the Rams?
No, I don't like the Rams. I don't like the Rams at all.
All right.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I think we've gotten to the point where we all know I'm a Titans fan now. Okay.
And we all know I'm an Eagles fan / Redskins fan. Okay, I'm an Eagles fan, people. Before all you people go, oh, you like two teams? Shut up. I'm an Eagles fan. All right. I just like McNabb. All right. Yeah, I know. I can hear the criticism from that one too. But anyway, go ahead.
Listen, we all know I'm a Titans fan. Okay. I can never like the Rams. The Super Bowl where they beat the Titans.
Oh, okay.
I mean, come on. Eddie George was across that line. He had the touchdown. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Anybody out there wants to try and tell me, you can, but I'm not going to believe you.
And 10 years later, he is still not over it.
Hey, it's the only grudge I've ever held in my life.
That's fine.
49ers.
Yep, 49ers take the division. Now, wild card, we already said Vikings. You know what? Somehow, some way.
Uh-oh, I'm scared. I am scared.
Somehow, some way. The Eagles will get in the wild card. All right? I'm an Eagles fan, but I have to be realistic. Our defense this year is good, regardless of what you said. All right? Now, this is the true me coming out here. The Eagles will make the playoffs because they will be in the wild card, people. That is as simple as that is because our defense is good. And you know what? If Kevin Cobb is good, guess what? Our team is good. Deshaun Jackson, Jason Avant, Jeremy Maclin. Now we got that new guy, Riley Cooper. Hey, I know you don't like it, and you may not like it, but it's the damn truth, so get used to it. And the truth hurts.
Well, I think the truth is going to hurt you when I say they'll be lucky if they play 500 Bowl this year.
So who would be your pick to come out of the NFC besides the Vikings in the wild card?
Probably the Giants.
The Giants.
Who else would you pick for the wild card? If not the Eagles, who else would you pick for the wild card?
Redskins.
Redskins.
Yes, the Redskins.
Redskins. Really?
Really? That is the truth. And like I said, the truth hurts. Donovan McNabb or the Eagles,
Look,
one of them.
This Donovan McNabb shit is just...
Okay, Donovan McNabb, though.
Donovan McNabb, you have to, you can't... You like the guy because he was in the Eagles. Okay, he's your favorite.
But wait a minute! No.
You gotta admit, that's a biased statement. The Redskins, besides Donovan McNabb, besides maybe Albert Hainsworth, who else on their team is going to take the lead and take initiative in making that.
I don't think it's anything about that. I just think Donovan is the best quarterback in the NFC East right now. I mean, look, yes, Tony Romo is I don't know if he's that good, but they have a better team. And Eli Manning is just horrible.
Eli Manning, you know what, I'll tell you what, if Eli Manning can stay consistent, he'd be a decent quarterback.
That's his problem. And
that's
he
his
will
whole
not,
problem.
so.
He can't. Eli Manning cannot keep a consistent winning streak. Like, the guy, he'll play a game to where people will be like, wow, this guy's the best quarterback in the whole NFL. The next game, the very next game, he'll bomb.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you know, and let me just say one last thing in our final thoughts here. Bottom line, what do you think the game of the week is this week?
Game of the week.
I mean, I know I was joking earlier when I said Dallas at Washington. That could be the game of the week, but what do you think is the game of the week?
I'm actually going to go with the Monday night game, the Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. I think that is the game of the week.
Okay. I actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I'm actually going to stick with what I said. I think Dallas and Washington will be a good game.
I'm sure the game of the week in the area will be Philadelphia and Green Bay. I mean, I'd honestly like to see. I mean, that's a very good opening test.
If the Eagles can do it, I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl because everyone's been saying that the Packers are going to the Super Bowl. So if we can beat the team that is going to the Super Bowl,
well, you don't know they're going to the Super Bowl.
I think the Packers are going to be going to the Super Bowl this year.
I mean, we're about 17 weeks out from that.
Okay. It's week 1. It's the inaugural episode of Sports Talk. But right now, Mike Yellick himself, live in full color, is saying the Packers will go to the Super Bowl.
That's your opinion, my friend.
That is my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
I'm going to agree with you. I mean, I feel the Packers go all the way and
Yep.
take it.
Yep.
But, I mean, you never know.
All right, so we got
something
Yankees, Phillies, and World Series. We'll talk a lot more about that next week. We actually have a thing coming up next week. We're going to go in depth on the World Series and who do we think is going to be in the MLB playoffs, along with Week 2 and how the results of Week 1 happened. Stay tuned. For now, I'm Mike Yellick. He's Dustin Pastula. Once again in stereo. We'll see you later on Sports Talk.